didn't Hal Lindsey at some point say, well, hold on, maybe a generation is 70 years?
He may have said that in other contexts, but
right.
It's not said in that book. I don't know if there's a revised.
Really?
I don't know if there's a revised version.
But personally, he must have held, because he never gave up on this view. So
yeah, it went from Israel became a nation again in 1948 to it was when Israel retook Jerusalem in 1967. So, but then you get 1967 and 40. You get what? You get 2007.
Right.
And then it was, maybe a generation is 70 years.
Right.
And then a generation is 100 years. So the goalposts continually were being removed. And
right.
the people were getting, a lot of people, as I began to study this more, became very disillusioned. And I'll give you a good example of how this affects the Christian worldview and people's understanding of the authority of the Bible. Bart Ehrman, prominent anti-Christian. He's not one of those nasty anti-Christians.
Right.
He understands the
right.
Christian worldview. But he went to Moody Bible Institute and he went to Wheaton.
Right.
He grew up on this LaHaye and Lindsey stuff himself. Then he ends up going to Princeton to get his PhD. And he's trying to reconcile with what he's learning in the classroom with what he was taught at Moody and Wheaton.
Got it.
And his professor said to him, but what if the Bible's wrong? And that shook Bart Ehrman. So he began to see that the Bible makes mistakes in this particular area. If it made a mistake
right.
in Matthew 24, Mark 13, and Luke 21, well, maybe there are other mistakes in the Bible.
Right.
And so his system switched. He became a skeptic of the Bible and wrote numerous books, on all that.
And really positioned himself as the authority on on ancient texts.
Yeah, he's a clear writer, and he pointed. He'll even read in his book that he mentions Lindsey and LaHaye, spells them wrong. I always thought that was kind of interesting of a guy who's trying to pay attention to the text,
to the details.
And he spells Lindsey's name and LaHaye's name wrong. And subsequent editions they've changed it, but I thought that was kind of ironic.
He's a scholar, though. He's a scholar.
He's a scholar.
He may just has bad editors, right?
Yeah, right.
We've all been there.
Yeah.